a quick shout out to BIPBOPBOOM, John. Great score, mate. Fantastic. What a wonderful bunch. Oh, reminds me of the good old days 40 years ago when you could buy things like that for next to nothing. That traits track is absolute corker. I mean, if you like that, I don't know if you've ever heard of GENO Washington and the Ram Jam Band, but he was an American serviceman that was in the UK, and then he sort of got a band together over there, and he was quite big over there for a while in the 60s, mid-60s. I got a 45 promo copy of I Can't Quit Her by GENO Washington and the Ram Jam Band. If you ever come across that one, jump on it. It's and the B-side, Put Out the Fire, is great too. It was one of those I bought it in the 60s, late 60s. It came out here in Australia on the Astor label, which was a pretty big label down here. And I just took a punt, you know. It was brand new. It was in my local record shop, I think, and it must have sat there for a while, and it was half price, and I think it was 40 cents or something. And I thought, oh, I don't know. I just had a feeling. I thought I'll take a punt on this, you know, because 40 cents, that was a packet of cigarettes in those days, and I thought, shit, am I going to waste a packet of Marlboros on this? And boy, am I glad I did. Holy shit, because this is back in the days when, you know, we got the English news music papers like 3 to 6 months after, you know, and it was almost impossible to get cash box or anything like that from the US. So we had nothing, no internet, no anything. So I just took a punt on it, and I went, GENO Washington. I just like the sound of his name. By God, I put that on. I couldn't stop playing it all weekend. I just kept playing it over and over and over. It's actually a cover of a Blood, Sweat and Tears track. I think it's off. I've got the Blood, Sweat and Tears album here. I forget what it's called. It's the one where they're all on the cover and they've got like little dolls of themselves sitting on their laps. It's a hilarious photo. But I don't even remember their version, but because the GENO Washington one just wipes the floor. Yeah, he had a big, I think it was a #1 hit in the UK with a live album he put out in, I don't know, 66, 67, something like that. But I'm just saying, I'm going on and on about it. I'm got to have my second coffee. I've got to wake up a bit more. Yeah, I had the Astor one, and I had a whole bunch of records stolen, and that was one of them, unfortunately. But I managed to track down these are very hard to find. You'll probably never ever find it in the wild, but I'm just got to put it out there, you know, because I know you'll love it. You know, it's like the Traits, that track, but with a big, huge vocal, you know, up front sort of thing. It's got that punch. I managed to score on eBay about 10, 12 years ago a promo copy, mint minus, in superb condition. I couldn't believe it. And I got it for a pretty good price. So I forget what label it's on. I've got it in the other room, but I'll pull it out one of these days and show it. Anyway, what was supposed to be a 1-minute video has become 4. So great score, mate. I just love those singles. I couldn't just put all this in a comment. I have to talk about it. Yeah, I dig where you're at with this stuff. It's good stuff. Good on you, man. Catch ya.